Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about the number one secret that no one actually shares about money. And the number one secret is this: you must study your money. You see, if you want to grow your money, you have to know your money. But so many people are afraid to look into their bank accounts, to look into their retirements, to look into their credit, to understand their whole entire situation. My friends, in this video, I'm going to show you why it's imperative for you to study your money and understand it so that you can reach your next level of financial success. So please listen up. Now I'm going to tell you straight up, when I started my journey to success, I had no idea what to do when it came to my money. I was completely confused and I had so much debt, but I didn't have any way to pay that debt. I didn't have any way to become the person that I knew I wanted to be. Have you ever been in a situation where you know you have that potential? You want to accomplish your biggest financial goals, but you look at your circumstance and you just don't know how it's even possible. Well, that's exactly how I felt when I got started. I had no clue what to do when it came to my money. For example, when I saw the bills come in for the first time when I moved out of my parents' house, I was surprised. How could the bills be more than I was currently earning right now? It made no sense at all. And I learned eventually through mentorship that I had to create a financial plan in my life and for my future. Now I'm gonna be real with you, it was extremely hard. The more the bills came in, the more afraid I became. The more I saw the fine print, the more I questioned my own sanity. Because I began to ask myself, why didn't I learn this at school? Why didn't my parents teach me this? How come I don't know about interest rates and how these payment plans actually work? And I learned something that changed my life. If I wanted money, then I would have to study. If I wanted to grow my money, I would have to know my money. If I wanted more income, then I would have to make big changes in my personal and professional life in order to get me there faster. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. I want you to become more conscious of your financial situation. You might think, oh, Daniel, I'm buried deep. I owe child support. I have bankruptcy. My credit score is shot. I don't know what to do. I feel stuck. If you feel like you're in a situation and you don't know how to get out of it, then that's the best step that you need to take right now. Print out your bank accounts and read every single line and ask yourself, where has my money been going in the last 90 days? Why did I make these financial decisions that put me into these financial positions? Read your pay stubs and ask yourself, is this the amount of money that I'm actually worth every week, every other week, every month? If you feel like you have more value to add than what they're currently paying you, then you need to make a change right now. If you have credit cards, I want you to go to the computer and print out every single statement and read every single word in the fine print. If you cannot locate it, ask your credit card lender to send you another copy. They will gladly do it for you. When it comes to money, how much of it did you actually study? I want you to pick up all the coins, all the bills, and I want you to read the inscriptions. I want you to study that money. And I want you to understand what it actually represents. I want you to understand how that money impacts your government. I want you to do your best to think about where your taxes go when you pay them every year. You might be saying, oh, Daniel, that's a lot of work, man. You're telling me I have to pick up my coins? I have to pick up every single dollar bill and read them? My friends, that's exactly what I'm saying. Most people don't even study their money, but they want more of it. They put 40, 50, 60 hours a week into the job, but they never actually look at their pay stubs. They never actually look at their dollar bills. They never actually look into their retirement. They never actually study their money, and that's why most people don't have any. The truth is that so many people work for money. The majority of people, they try so hard to earn it, but they don't understand what they have to do in order to learn it. You see, my friends, there is no earning without learning. If you want to reach a financial goal, let's say to become a millionaire or a billionaire, you have to learn so many things about money. Not only do you have to study your statements or your currency and your credit, but you also have to study your mindset, because when the mind is ready, the money will come. You have to study your attitude, because money reacts to your attitudes about it. It reacts to your emotions about it. It reacts to the way you think, the way you act, the way you feel about your money. Have you ever seen anyone who is desperate for money? Recently we had the coronavirus, and there's so many people lined up at the grocery stores stocking up on items because they were afraid that they wouldn't have any money or that they wouldn't have any goods. And they were afraid to pay a premium, so they bought it in advance. They knew that the price could eventually rise, and because of their scarcity, they decided to buy ahead. But what I'm telling you is to don't fear. It's to don't be scared, but be prepared. You have to prepare your mind if you want to prepare your life. You have to understand how you think and how other people think if you want to have control of your finances. I'll give you a clear example. Let's say someone is working a job that they absolutely hate. They hate their boss, they hate their tasks, but the only thing that's going on for them is their money. They're getting a firm $1,000 a week after taxes, and they know that this is enough for them to live the lifestyle that they want. Now, what if their boss comes up to them and they said, the next week, you are not going to receive any payment for your work, but you have to do the same job all over again. Now, obviously, let's assume that this person has enough money to sustain themselves. Now, most likely, that person is going to be extremely upset. They're going to curse the boss out, or they're going to go home and gossip about the workplace. They're going to talk about all the negative qualities about that job, and they might even consider quitting on the spot. Conversely, if the same situation happened to another person who actually liked their job, most likely that person is going to say, I'm not going to worry, I'm not going to panic, the boss is only doing this because it's in the best interest for the company. And because I love the job, I'm not going to hold any hard feelings toward my employer. I'm going to focus on what I can do to become even better. Now, obviously, there's two different mindsets because there's two different people. One person is cursing the opportunity that they were blessed with, and another person is embracing the opportunity and trying to improve it. Another example is for someone who runs a business. Let's say someone is running a business that they absolutely hate, but they're just doing it for the money. If those clients were to stop today, that person will be out of that business so fast. Conversely, if someone loves the business, they're going to change the way they think. They're going to change the way they view things so that they can change the way that they do things. They're not going to wonder about how they can exit. They're going to wonder how they can entrance. They're going to focus on their growth. They're going to focus on their mindset. They're going to focus on the opportunities instead of focusing on the adversities. So my question for you is this: what kind of mindset do you have when it comes to your money? Are you the person that's always waiting for your paycheck, always dwelling on where you're going to take your next vacation? Or are you the person that lives the lifestyle that you actually want, do the job that you love, and know that money is always flowing into your direction? You have to understand your thoughts about money. If you change your way of thinking, then you will change your way of living. My friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and I just shared with you the #1 secret that no one ever shares about money. Know your money. Because if you know your money, you will grow your money. All the time, every day, all the way. My friends, share this video with someone else that you know absolutely needs it. And please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button, and also follow me on Instagram. Please make sure to understand everything you need to know about your money, because I promise you, it will help you to improve your financial circumstances and change the course of your life. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.